Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I will explain the concept like what is VPC. Let me Today I will explain the concept like virtual private cloud here. So virtual private cloud. So what is VPC here and why we need VPC? What is the subnet? What is public subnet and private subnet? So what is route table? So what is internet gateway? So what is network access control? What is NAT gateway? And what are the security groups? So today I will explain the concept, this concept, today's agenda. So today's agenda was this VPC concept. So this is the most important concept in AWS services. This is the one of the most important service. So to understand this VPC concept, I will explain the real life scenario. So then you can able to easily understand the things. Okay, so let me share my screen. So yes, I will take the new one here. Okay, so to understand the VPC concept, and I will explain some real time example. Then you can able to easily understand the VPC concept. So there is a village here. Okay, there is a village here. Okay, in this village we are having some people here. Okay, some people here. I mean, these people are very lazy people. So even these people they cannot build their houses. I mean, so they are not ready to build the house, and they are not ready to take that risk here. So then, so one intelligent fellow is there here. So in the village, he bought some land here. Okay. So he bought some land. So he will tell to this lazy people, hey, so I will create the users. I will create the houses for you. Okay. I will create the houses for you, and you can use it, and you can buy it, and these peoples are paying the amount with this person. Okay, this wise man, and these wise men and so many so as long as so the business increases. Okay, the business increases, and this wise man building the houses, and he bought some other land in the village, and he built the houses for the lazy people, and these lazy people are giving money to this wise man. So this wise man business was going well. Okay, so at some point of time, so this is the land he bought. So but there is no security he maintained. He just bought one he just bought a village in a village. I mean, he just bought land in a village. He just created the houses. So one day the thief is entering into this house, and he will easily able to access this particular the remaining houses also, and he robbed the money. So and these people whoever belongs to these houses will go for this particular wise man. Hey wise man, so you are builded the houses for me, but those are well, but some thieves are going to our houses, and there is no security for our houses. So I mean, so some people are finding this issue. Okay, so the new people which are finding this issue. So then this wise man, so what he does like, let me go back to the new one. This wise man, what he does like, so in the village, he bought a secure land. Okay, he bought a secure land in the sense he bought the land, and he bought the land. Okay, and he created one wall for the land. I mean, entire compound. He created the compound for this land. Okay, okay, and so this is the compound here. So this is the gate here, and he put it as a gate here. Okay, and he built the houses for customers here. Okay, this is customer A, this is customer B, and this is customer C. Okay, So this is the gate. Okay. So you can consider as example as, so this is like gated community. Gated, you can understand like, you can understand, I mean, this concept is gated community. So whenever we are going to the gated community, if you want to enter this particular gated community, so you need to be authenticated person. Authenticated person only you will access this particular, you will entered into this particular gated community, you will entered particular this secure land. Okay. So after entering this particular after entering this particular gated community, and every house, okay, every house is having some root here. Okay, some roots here. Okay. So if you want to reach the A house, so this is the route here. This is the route. So if you want to reach the B house, so this is the route here. This is the route here. So someone is sitting here. So someone will tell this tell to. So if you want to reach the particular C house, so you need to go to this path. So this way you can go and you will reach your destination. So this way you can go. This way you can go. So you will reach the B house. Yeah, this way you can go. You will reach the A house here. Okay, so this is the load balancer concept here. Okay, and whoever entering in this particular this is the common area. So this is the common area. So this common area is accessed by the gate only. Okay, if you, this is the gate, and if you are entering in this particular gated communities, this is the common area. Okay, after common area, so we are having some guider here. So this guider will help us to reach the destination with the using of the route here, route concept here. Okay, so I think you are able to understand the things, right? So if you want to enter this particular house also, so you need the here there is one more security concept here. So there is a swipe to lock the door here. So if you are having particular key with spy, I mean spike, if you want to enter into the C house, you need some permissions to enter this house. Okay, so you are entering into the gated community, but there is a lock system for every house. Okay, but there is a lock system in every house. For example, so if your relative is coming to your house, so in the house, so whenever your relative knocks the door, we are having some door, I mean some I mean we are putting as a bell here. So he will ring the bell, and we will see that person into that particular we are having door, we are having some mirror. So we saw that mirror, and we will if this person is if this person is belongs to ours, then we can open the door here. Okay, so we can open the door here. So and I think now we can be able to understand the things. So previously in this village, so we are not giving, we are not providing any compound hall, we are not providing any compound wall, and we are not providing any gate here. So we are randomly we bought the land, we are randomly building the houses, and we are providing to the customers who are the lazy people. Okay, so now what I will do, so now what I will done this wise man, so he will bought a secure land, and he will provide he will provide some security to this land, and he will create the houses for the customers, and he will provide these houses to the customers. If you want to enter this particular gated community, this secure land, so you need to authenticate a person, then only you can able to reach your then only you can able to reach your then only you can able to reach your house here. So this is the concept this wise man is implemented here. Then they will happily buy these houses, and they are using it. If you want it, and we are having the guides here. So these are all the routes to reach the destination. So we are having these are all the routes to destination to reach the destination here. So we are providing some guide here. after entering into this particular gated community, so one guide here. So if you want to reach this EA, so you can go this way, you can go this way, you can go this way, you can reach your destination. So this is the path. This is the path he explained. Okay, so this is the real-time example I am explaining here. Now I will compare with this. I will compare this with this AWS. Okay, so now let me go back here. Okay, so this is the okay, so this is the AWS region. AWS region. Okay, in this region, what AWS will tell? So this is the physical server. Server 1 here. This is the server 1 here. Let me decrease this size here. Okay, this is the server 1. And this is the server 2. This is the server 2. Okay. So there are three startup companies are there. There are three startup companies are there. A, B, C. So this is the concept I explained before VPC. How AWS will provide the virtual machines with the startup companies. So this company request to the AWS. So I need one virtual machine. Okay, and this B project request one virtual machine, and C project requires one virtual machine here. So previously, previous and this virtual machine, I am having my instance, and this is my application A, application B, application C. This is the A application. This is the B's application. This is the C's application. So this AWS will create the physical server. Inside the physical server, these three projects are kept into the same server. Okay, so these three applications are running in this server. If some hacker entered the sends I mean some hacker sends a false request to the C's application. Okay, C's application. So anyways he will enter he will enter this particular C's application. So it is easy to access this B application and it is easy to access the C application because these are all in the same server, right? So for example, so this is the D company, E company, F company. So okay, D company application is installed in this machine. E company application is installed in this machine, and F company application is installed in this virtual machine. So these three companies request for AWS. Hey AWS, so we want these three companies. So we want one virtual machine. So then what AWS will do? What AWS will done that? So he will AWS created the three virtual machines in the same server, and he will provide the virtual machines to the companies. So if the D application, some hacker is accessing this application, and he will able to enter this particular application, and he will easily access this particular E and F because these are all in the same server. Okay, so these are all in the same server. So this is the problem in the early 2015s. After, so AWS what AWS think, and AWS rework for it. So and VPC concept came into the picture. Okay, let me explain the VPC concept now here. Okay, so now, so this is the AWS region. This is the Hyderabad region. You can consider as, one second, I will decrease the size of this particular thing. Okay, now this is the Hyderabad region. So inside the region, So I want to create the VPC here in the physical server. I want to create the VPC here. Okay. So how can we create the VPC here? And what are the parameters you need to use the VPC here? So VPC, we are creating the based on the IP address range here. IP address range. Okay. So this is the VPC. Okay. And so we are having the project A, project B, and project C. So these are all the three projects we are having. Okay. So we created the IP ranges as 172.16.0.0.1. 16 here. Okay. So we will create the IPC. We will I mean 256 into 256. These are all the 655 something. Right. So you I mean so you don't bother about this IP ranges. So this is the this IP ranges. I mean we can give this IP ranges to the 65556. We will provide this IPs to the 65556 applications. Okay. So, so what we can do, so we are having three projects here. This is the project A, project B, and project C. So this is the project A. Okay. So this is the project B, and this is the project C. Okay. So then, I will give this range as 172.1.1.16. So 172.1.2.16. So 172.3.16. So we will dividing the projects. We will dividing the IP ranges here, and we are giving to the each project here. So these are all three projects here. So right, so these are all three projects. I mean we are dividing into the IP ranges. So if these IP ranges 1.16 is I mean 256 IP 256 IPs are there. These are all having the 256 IPs are there. So these are all having the 256 IPs. So we are having three different applications, and these are all the three different projects, and these are all different with the IP ranges. Okay, so this is called as whichever the sub project is called as subnets here. Okay, so this concept is called subnet here. So we can explain the concept like this is the concept like we are dividing the IP ranges into project level. So this project is called subnet. So each project it is called a subnet. Okay, so so AWS DevOps Engineer, what we'll do here? So there will be if you want to enter this particular VPC. So there is the internet gateway. So internet gateway, and this is the common space. This is the public subnet. Okay, this is the public subnet, and inside the public, I mean after subnet, it is the load balancer here. So using this load balancer, we can route to the we can route to the particular destinations here. So we are if you here routing means we are using the route tables. These route tables will help us to these route tables will help us to reach our application here. This is the A application. So this is the project A, this is the project B, and this is the project C. So this is the project A. Inside there is application, there is the project B, there is the application, the projects, there is application. Okay. So these are all private subnets. Okay. So we are entering into the we are entering the so end users entering into the public subnet using the internet gateway. So this internet gateway only you can pass only you can pass through the internet gateway only you can able to enter this VPC here. So after VPC after entering into the public subnet, so there is a load balancer concept here. So based on the load, it will route the traffic from one application. I mean it will traffic from different applications. So we are having three projects. It will route it will route to the projects. It will route to the projects. So how can we route to the projects? How can we set up the target for example, if I want to for example, if I want to let me take one more sketch here. So yeah, so if I want to, let me, this is not visible. Okay. For example, if I want to reach this application here, this is the private subnet here. So after load balancer, what will tell? So we are having the route table. So the using this route table, it will route the path with the it will route the path with the B application. And and after reaching the B application, after reaching the B project, there will be some security here, some security here. This security will tell us like security inbound rules and outbound rules. So there is we need to configure a security. So my IP address is, for example, this IP address is 172 dot 1 dot 2.16. Only this IP address ranges you are having, and this some port is 8000. So only we can allow you into this access this application. Otherwise, we are not allowing to access this application, right? So let me redraw again, so then you can easily understand. So okay, so this is the yes, okay, this is the AWS region. Inside the AWS region, we are created the VPC here. VPC. How can we create the? We can use the IP range concept. IP range concept. We can use the. We can. Using this IP range concept, we can create the VPC. So inside the VPC, we are deploying multiple projects here. This is the project A, and this is the project B, and this is the project C. So and inside the project A, so this project application, this project application, and this project application. This is the A's application, B's application, and C's application. If you want to access this particular application, so this VPC, who are the AWS DevOps engineers, so they will create the internet gateway. So this internet gateway is like pass. Okay, so if you are having a pass, then you can able to enter this particular page. So this is the public subnet. Whichever this free space is that is public subnet. So after public subnet, there is a load balancer here. So for example, if I want to reach that particular A application or B application or C application, okay, or C application, okay, so there is a route here. There is a route table here. Using this route table, we can configure the target path. So this route table, we are having the route table, so route 53. So using this route 53, we are configured the path to reach this application, Ace application. So for example, I want to enter this particular application. So this load balancer, after entering into the public subnets, this after public subnet, it will this load balancer will route the path to the A application using the route table concept. So this after this route table concept will help us to reach the application, reach the target application. Okay, for example, if I want to access C application, so this load balancer will route the traffic from this traffic is going to the C application. Okay, after going to this particular instance, there is one more security here. Okay, there is one more security here. What is the security, right? This is the IP range. So we mentioned like, for example, 171.1.0.17, only this IP range is having only I can able to allow into my application. So this instance will tell only you are the authenticated person, or you are using only my IP range. So within the IP range you are, then I will easily allow to access my application. If you are not, if you're not in my if you're not in the list of my IP ranges, then we will deny your request. Okay, the same thing happened B and C here. So this is the concept of VPC here. Okay, so using this internet gateway, we are entering into the VPC here. And after entering into the VPC in the public subnet, we are having the load balancer. This load balancer will based on the load, it will route the traffic from the subnets here. Okay, if you want using the route table, we will using the route table, we will route the traffic from the target instance. Okay, so based on the target instance, after you are reaching the target instance, there is a one more security there. Okay, so one more security, this security group will allow only in that particular IP range, whichever the sub project we mentioned the IP range here. For example, this IP range is 172.2.16. So 2.16 into 256. So whichever the 256 IPs are there. So using these 256 IPs, I mean, we can assign one IP here. In the 256 IP, we can assign one IP to this particular application. Using only that IP, you can able to enter into this particular application. Otherwise, it will deny on the otherwise it will deny the request here. So this is the concept of load balancer. So now let me go back to the slide here. So then I will and this is the concept of internet gateway. So and network ACL. So what is NACL? NACL in the sense, for example, let me what is NACL? Let me draw back one more color here, then you can able to understand. Okay, where is the color? Yeah. So here this security group, let me increase the size then 1 second. Okay, this security group and this security group and this security group having similar kind of things. Okay, having similar kind of things, having similar kind of IP ranges, then we will we will create a group for this network access control, and we will configure this as a group, and we are providing with the instances. Okay, this security group, this security group and this security group having similar features. We can combine the similar features, and so we will providing to the customers. Okay, this is the network access control list. Okay, and the last one is, I will explain the concept like what is NAT gateway. Okay, for example, so this B application access some outside of the internet. For example, there is google.com. So this application need a package from, let me redraw the thing, so then you can easily understand the things. Okay, so now, so in this VPC, okay, so in this VPC we are having private subnet. This is the application. This application wants to reach this Google application, and this application needs a package here, package from google.com, but this is the private subnet. Okay, if you are directly accessing this Google application, so if you are directly accessing this Google application, there may be a chance our IP address will know, right? So this application wants to go google.com. So there is a package here. This application needs that package in this application needs that package. So if you want to directly go to this application to this outer in the internet, in the internet. So this is the outside of the internet. Okay, this is the outside. There is a google.com. This is the inside the VPC. This is inside the VPC, and inside the private subnet. This application is accessing this google.com directly. Then there will be a maybe chance to know the IP address, because this is the secure IP address, right? This is the secure IP address. If someone knows the secure IP address, then it will definitely misuse this IP address, and he will do some malicious activity in this application. So then the concept like NAT gateway. What this NAT gateway like? Whenever you are reaching to the private subnet to the outside the internet, so this NAT gateway will mask the masking the IP address of the private subnet. It means whenever you are accessing the google.com, so this IP, whichever this IP address, it will be masked, it will be hidden, it will be hidden. Okay, so this is the concept like NAT gateway. So using the NAT gateway, the private applications will access the internet, So, and this NAT gateway will masking the private IP address of the application, private IP address of the instance. Okay, so this is the concept I want to explain. So let me go back to the slide here. Okay, so virtual private cloud. So in a cloud, inside a cloud, inside a virtual private cloud. So why we need VPC? Because of security. And so what is the subnet? So we are having the different projects here, and we will we are dividing the projects using the IP ranges. So this is the subnet concept. So public subnet. So who are entering this VPC? So there is a public subnet. So and there is a private subnet, in the sense our projects here, our projects in the private subnet, and we are deploying into this application into this private subnet. Okay, route table. So this route table are these are the route tables which helps to reach our reach our to the application. Okay, internet gateway. So this is the pass. This is the entry pass. This is the entry pass to enter the VPC. This is the entry pass. Network access control. So if there are three projects are there, these three projects are having same security inbound rules, then we can configure it as a group, and we can use this group for these projects. Okay, so this is the NASL. NAT gateway means, so if you want in your VPC, if you want to access the outside the google.com, google.com or any other internet access, if you want to download some packages or jars, so using this NAT gateway, we can access the outside the traffic. We can outside the traffic. But this NAT gateway, what will do? It will mask the IP address. It will mask the IP address. Okay, so this is the concept of NAT gateway. So security groups on the day, whenever in the day two, I think day two or day three. So I installed a Jenkins application in the Jenkins application. When I try to access the application in the first time, we are not configured the security groups. It won't allow to see the application. After I editing the inbound rules with the SSH, custom TCP and port 8080, then only I can able to access that particular Jenkins application. So this is the security groups concept here. So what the security group concept like? So we are entering into the VPC concept. We are entering into the VPC concept. No problem. We can after entering into the public subnet. So after public subnet, we want to reach to the particular A application. In the A application, it is in the private subnet. Okay. If you want to A application, if you want to reach that particular private subnet, after reaching this private subnet here, there is the application here. This is the A application. So if you want to access the application, there is a security group. If you are having the correct IP and the correct port, then only I will allow, or you can access me. This application says only you are having the correct IP port number, then only you can access me. Otherwise, I won't allow you. So this instance tell I won't allow you. So this is the concept of security groups. Okay. So this is the concept of virtual private cloud. It is very useful information, right? So I'm taking the real time example. For example, some wise person, it is taking the land from the village, and he will buy he will build the houses for the lazy people, and that lazy people will that lazy people will pay the amount, and they are living happily. But some point of time, so there may be a security issue. So whoever the newcomers, whoever the new customers are there, so we want security. We need security to our houses. So then this wise person created a gated community like VPC. So before early 2015, AWS will also do the same thing. He will provide the instances to the different companies in the same server. On that say, I mean, if one server is hacks, then one server is hacks in the one server, or one application is accessed in the particular server. So who remaining applications is also able to access the hacker. So, so to resolve all these issues, so AWS will come into the picture. Will place the picture as VPC, virtual private cloud. So inside the AWS cloud, we will create the one more security cloud with you. We will provide virtual machines with you on that VPC, and we will create the ranges, IP ranges. Only this IP ranges, use this IP ranges, you can access this application. So accessing the application is also them. There may be some security, there may be some security points are there. If you are if you are entering into the VPC, after entering into the VPC also, there is a security group. If you are having the security group rules is passed, then only you can able to enter this particular application. So then that way our application is more secure. Okay, so this is the concept of virtual private cloud. And so I will create one more project in the next demo class. I will create the class. How to create the VPC, how to create the subnet, how to create the internet gateway, how can we configure the NAT gateway. So I will show you all the things in the next practical session. So I think this is the theory concept. Is there anything, if you are not able to understand, then you can ping me, and you can provide the timestamp in the comment section. I will definitely reply back. So please subscribe my channel. So I am asking one more time with you. So please subscribe my channel. Please share it with your friends. I will do more videos, and there will be very interesting concepts in future. Yeah. Thank you so much. So this is the concept of VPC. Thank you.